Welcome back. I don't think I cleansed the moon yet, so let's take care of that.
Captain, this is the lunar facility the Lexites settled after they first left Earth. We've sent surveyors here before, and I don't think much has changed since then. Not from all the dust I can see. It doesn't look like the Lexites were here long after they arrived in 2085. This was just a staging area they used before traveling elsewhere. No idea where they went after this, but you know that as well as I do. Finding them is why we have a star control in the first place. Captain, there's something powering on here. Blinking lights, humming sounds. There's a computer screen turning on. It says, "Threat to remnants detected. Lander self-defense technology ready to be used. Insert uranium to power." There's a slot in the device here. Do we have any uranium we can feed this thing? We do? Great.
Machinery roars to life, arms pivoting out to plant a new module on your lander.
Well, it's some kind of laser gun, Captain. Looks like it will fit right on our lander. That was nice of the Lexites.
That's good. Let's go deal with that other thing then. Alright, I like that. I like that we're called the Remnants.
Hey, Captain. Now that we have a laser gun, why don't we try shooting some rocks with it? In the name of research.
Because we're the ones left behind.
Captain, have you visited the Tywom Homeworld yet?
Oh, that. No, not yet. I was barely gone for a couple minutes, lady.
Apparently, the Tywom hail from the Alpha Repeculae system. I'd suggest heading there right away, Captain.
We actually found something weird in that Lexite ruin on the moon.
Yeah, we've seen the playback of your visit there. Look, Captain, finding out what happened to the Lexites is important. We can hardly ignore the original mission of Star Control. But recent events have rather overtaken things, wouldn't you say?
Lady!
We already knew about the facility on the moon. Your orders were to travel to Alpha Repeculae. Investigate the Lexite ruins when you have time. I'm not sure that's now.
Lady, get off my back. You sent me with no weapons on my lander. What happens if I hit remove?
Is there anything else? Good luck, Captain.
Alright, not 100% sure I remember where that other base was, but it was somewhere down here. I think it was maybe the bottom planet? Oh, what's that? Technovogue. I was gonna spare them, but the game said you have to break them. Oh wow, one shot. Achievement unlocked, red shirts. Well, we're just gonna load. Now it's the last drone's chance to become super powerful and take revenge.
Captain, you're not gonna believe it. This looks like it's another Lexite facility. This must be where they went after they left the moon. This is bigger and more well-equipped than their lunar facility. There's equipment here that's clearly intended for constructing a starship. A big one. Oh, this is nuts. There's a star chart here, Captain. Looks like the W51 giant molecular cloud is highlighted. That's like 17,000 light years away. There's more. The radio antenna outside seems to be tracking W51 whenever it's above the horizon. Did the Lexites decipher something in the W51 radio source? Is that where they're going? Or going away from? No Lexites around to ask any questions. Looks like they left in a hurry. There are a lot of spare parts just left lying around. We should notify Earth about this. Wait, here's something. This is a ship. A small one. Clearly they didn't build the whole hangar for just this. An interceptor maybe, but it looks incomplete. If I'm reading these engine schematics right, it looks like its thrusters require neutronium to operate. I don't think we have any of that in this solar system, Captain. I guess that's why the Lexites left this behind. Oh well, maybe we can come back to this later.
It's the humans! Don't shoot. We mean you no harm. Wimdu has asked us to come control your system for a bit, until your people are capable of protecting it for yourselves. Which will take a long time, I hope. You'll be seeing a lot of us. Anyways, you should head over to our homeworld at Alpha Repeculae right away.
You look a lot like him, actually.
Would you believe that all humans look pretty much the same to us? Rest assured, I am a completely different Tywom. And the next Tywom, as eerily similar as he or she might look, will also be completely different.
Where was your homeworld again?
Tywomia is in the Alpha Repeculae system. It's the 5th planet out, the really drippy one.
Alpha Repeculae 5. Got it.
Are you really going to go there? You're not just saying you will, so we stay there all day waiting for you? Because we've had that happen.
Alright, close communications channel. Since I'm here, I might as well chat with Star Control.
Captain, have you visited the Tywom
Nope,
homeworld
where did
yet?
I have to go again? I keep forgetting.
Apparently, the Tywom hail from the Alpha Repeculae system. I'd suggest heading there right away, Captain.
We found another Lexite facility on Elpis.
Yeah, we've seen the recordings of your activities on the surface. So, we didn't tell you the whole story, Captain. In fact, nobody outside of Star Control's senior ranks knows what I'm about to tell you. Before the Lexites left, they contacted the leaders of every government in the world and delivered a threat. Not a threat from them, a threat from someone else. The Lexites had evidently deciphered a radio signal, the first solid evidence of alien life. Alien life that was killing each other. The Lexites wouldn't share the entire message with us, but they believed this signal posed an immense and immediate threat to life on Earth. So, they ran. Star Control was founded 1 year later. You can now see why we're so concerned about alien radio signals. And now you've found evidence the Lexites' mysterious signal comes from the W51 radio source. The good news is that's 17,000 light years away. The bad news is it still caused the Lexites to run away, like, immediately. There aren't many other clues to go on, though, so for now, your orders remain the same. Travel to Alpha Repeculae and speak with the Tywom there. Good luck, Captain.
Alright, sail for the great unknown, Alpha Repeculae 5.
It looks like our new hyperdrive came with a navigational system, Captain. Let's open up the map now by pressing Tab and use the search feature to find our way to Alpha Repeculae.
Boldly going somewhere.
Have arrived. We have waited for you for a long time. We have been watching. We have never met before, but you know us.
I sure do. I've killed plenty of you in XCOM. Why does it seem like everyone is watching us?
You mean the Tywom? The Tywom are amateurs at watching you. We have a very particular interest in you. Discussing it now would complicate this conversation. You may know that we have watched you for several thousand years, and that is all that you may know. We did not expect you to find us for some time yet. Events have accelerated. Your Lexites saw it. They took a different path, a darker path. But they are not our concern. Our bond is only with you.
Why do I get the feeling you're talking down to us?
Because we are. You don't like that. Of course you don't. The memory of this sensation has not been lost to us. Yes, we are speaking down to you. We have both taken different paths to this point in the manifold. We have simply seen more.
Let's talk about your appearance for a minute.
Our technology is so far advanced from yours, we could take any form we choose. We could be angels, or demons, or little green men. We could be you.
What do you know about the Lexites?
The Lexites are not our concern. We don't know where they have gone, but here you are. Sooner than expected, yet almost too late.
What do you mean by sooner?
Because you are still incredibly immature. You are still many years away from being able to naturally make use of hyperspace yourselves. Yet here you are, thanks to the intervention of the Tywom.
And by almost too late?
The most pressing threat you probably perceive is the Scribe. They are a real threat. Though threats come in varying degrees, more are coming. The Spur is aflame. The Eight are no more, and the Precursors have abandoned us.
Nothing you just said made any sense.
In time, it will. But when that time comes, heed these words. Your path is not guarded by rails. Following familiar beats will lead to peril. If you sense your journey has been taken many times before, then beware. The obvious, unthinking path will give you no reward.
Why reveal yourselves to us now?
The object near here is a space station left behind by a race of aliens who have long departed from this facet. Their true name is not known to any of your peers. Precursors is a common handle in this facet and others. Their artifacts, like this space station, will not work for your peers, but they will work for you, because we have activated them for you. We are not peers of the Precursors. They are beyond even us, as they have often shown. But we have seen enough to know some of their tricks. Use these stations. They will be a great asset to you. Their caretakers are unique, but this is typical of Precursor technology. It is time for us to go.
We are seeking allies to defeat the Scribe. Will you help us?
Very few of my kind remain in true space. Advise we can, but defend we cannot. If you need advice on where to go next, Proxima Centauri is famously not far. The moon of Calf's there contains many valuable resources these star bases can make use of. Beyond that, do not worry. This will not be the last time we talk. You will be fine. Explore, talk, fight. Be human.
Close communications channel.
Sixu, Fringy, hello, 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 hello. Calibration complete. Natural language interaction now possible with hit rate of 99.5%.
Sixel to you too.
Recalibrating. Sixu.
What are you?
One moment, checking proper motion of calibration stars. This facility has been offline for 205,432 years. Why have I come online now? Checking. Exception, reboot cause not found.
We had some friends turn you on for us.
This seems unlikely. Sapient life forms known to exist in this region of space are several orders of magnitude too primitive to operate this facility. Who are you?
We're humans.
Checking. 99.8% chance you are descendants of pre-sapients on local Greenbelt world. Insignificant. This is quite a mystery.
Forget that. What are you?
This is an automated port, research, recreational facility created by Exception, name not found. I am an avatar of that facility. I have been projected into this facet of the multiverse to facilitate its use. This facility, and others like it, can process raw minerals into generalized resource units and then process those into fuel, equipment, or entire vessels. It can also tell you stories. Checksums indicate large portions of my eternal memory have been corrupted. Consequently, this facility only has limited information on the following topics. Exception, name not found, local stars, and fun facts.
Tell us a fun fact.
The 200 billionth digit of E is 2.
That wasn't that fun.
This facility is over 200,000 years old. Standards may have changed. Calibrations are still continuing.
Tell us another fun fact.
The 200 billionth digit of E is 2.
Tell us about the local stars.
This region occupies a minor arm of the galaxy and has a typical composition of star types and ages. Notable exceptions include the unusually low density of interstellar medium in this area, likely the red supershell of supernovae that occurred 18 million years ago. This region has been continually filled with sapient life since recordings began 218,209 years ago, albeit at a slightly lower density than found in other parts of the galaxy.
Tell us about these name not found folks.
Exception, name not found, lived in these stars for exception, duration not found, years. They did things of which I have no record of. The volume of missing records suggests they did many of those things, however. This facility is one of those things, designed to assist with the conduct of many of those things. It seems though that this facility has laid dormant for 205,432 years. Its activation now indicates exception, things it indicates not found. That's it. That's all I know.
That wasn't very much.
There are other facilities that might be able to offer more.
That's enough about you.
Is there anything else?
You said you're a starbase. Let's do some starbase things. Ah, good. New stuff. Oh, maybe not. Darn it. Here we go. This thruster lets us point our ship in the direction we want it. Great stuff all around. This improved thruster uses advanced alien technology to improve ship mobility. Yes. I don't spend resources a lot, but that I'm spending on.
Is there anything else?
We'll just be going now.
One other thing before you go. This facility has peers scattered throughout the spur. They are statistically likely to have experienced different corruption in their memory banks and may have access to different design templates for constructing ship components. Also of note, from any facility you'll be able to access the Hypergate material movement process and instantly travel to another facility you have already visited. That is it. Exception, civil farewell not found.
Exception, civil farewell not found to you too. Oh, that instantly turns me. I think it did that in Star Control 2 also. Achievement unlocked, Exo-Explorer. Can I search? Okay, now what did they say? I forget. Oh man, I don't even remember what those grays said. Something... Probably like over here. That's where they were in the Star Control 2. Whiffle. Oh, that red means bad.
Great seeping pour! They actually came. Welcome, humans. We greet you with many open arms. Chief Viscosity Officer Wimdu has already told us so much about his new friends.
We come in peace, seeking allies and assistance.
You wish to be our friends?
Gladly, yes.
Then of course we'll ally with you. This is the greatest day in Tywom history.
You agreed to that very quickly.
We've grown soggy thinking about this day for a long time, humans. We knew you would be our best friends from the first time we saw you.
Because you've been spying on us for decades now.
Creepily, yes. We will immediately send emissaries to your homeworld to share technology, coordinate with your leaders, and practice handshakes. So, what would you like to do now, best friend? Does anyone on your ship want a massage?
Do me a favor, tell the lady at the starbase that negotiations were very, very tough. We'd like to not get murdered by the scribe.
That's going to be tricky. You've already blown up one of their ships. They hate that.
Can we fight them?
Look, we know you have a lot of gumption and spirit and nuclear weapons. So many nuclear weapons. What is wrong with you anyways?
We feel awful about that, really.
Uh-huh. Well, even with those, you have primitive spaceships, and you don't understand hyperspace, and you only know like half the digits of pi. So no, you cannot fight the scribe. Not alone, at least.
Yeah, I kinda know that. With your help?
Also, no. Thanks for asking, though. We would be a big help. We know how hyperspace works, at least. But we're just not big fans of getting squished by the scribe.
They've threatened to kill you already.
Right. We read Wimdu's report. But that scribe died. He's dead now. The rest of the scribe lava, they're going to murder us all, aren't they? Especially once they see you alive. Having friends is dangerous. Maybe being unpopular was some kind of evolutionary defense for our people.
You can't be unpopular forever, guys.
Wow. You are definitely the first person who's ever told us that. But maybe you're right. Maybe there are other aliens you have something in common with. We've seen lots of battle-damaged scribe ships in the last few years, which suggests someone out there is already fighting them. though we have no idea who would do such a thing. Shooting the scribe sounds like the kind of cool activity people tend to not include us in.
I really like the lip syncing. I'm sure the other aliens are just shy around you.
There are lots of aliens around here, but most of them aren't that consequential. The scribe mostly just leave them be. Until they become consequential, that is. And then... pow! It's weird that the scribe have taken such an interest in you, in fact, because you are extremely inconsequential. I guess you just have that kind of look to you. The look which makes evil alien empires want to wipe you out. Anyways, if you're looking for aliens who might be able to actually help you, you'll be better off talking to the scribe's ward species. Not all of which actually like the scribe that much. There's the Repeculae. They have lots of tentacles, so you'd think they'd be good at hugging, but they don't seem into it. Their homeworld is in the Beta Pavo system. Then there's the Mengmak. They're pretty friendly. A bunch of their ships are in the Speaker constellation. But we've seen them in lots of other places, too. Oh, and then there's the Drenkend. They're some kind of living weapon. They really like the scribe and really like killing things for the scribe. So we don't hang around them too much. You can find them in the Alpha Uxor system if you like being killed. Also, there's the scribe. They're everywhere. Though that's probably not that helpful. So, what are you going to do? I mean, what are we going to do?
We're going to form an intergalactic alliance to stop the scribe.
Glop! You are so cool! Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. You can have as many hugs as you need. Also, perhaps more relevantly, please feel free to commandeer any Tywom vessels that you require. I can assure you, the Tywom on board will be more than happy to come with you. More than happy. Like, it'll be weird.
We had some questions about our alliance.
Like what? Best friend ever?
Do you have a ship you can spare us?
You want to hang out with us? I mean, sure. Sure, we have a ship you can borrow. It's no big deal.
Do you have another ship you can spare us?
You want to hang out with us? I mean, sure. Sure, we have a ship you can borrow. It's no big deal.
Do you have a third ship you can spare us?
You want to hang out with us? I mean, sure. Sure, we have a ship
Okay.
you can borrow.
Do you have another ship?
It's no big deal.
Look, let's be frank. Fleet docking points all occupied. This ship will wait for us at the nearest starbase.
You want to hang out with us? I mean, sure. Sure, we have a ship you can borrow. It's no big deal.
Give me one more.
So the thing is, these things actually cost us money. We can't keep giving them to you for free, friend. Maybe later?
Later sounds good. Thank you for the help you've already given me. Do you have any technology we can have?
A lot of our technology is mucus-based, and probably not what you're after.
I have allergies.
Unless it is. Is it? I can tell by your face that it isn't.
That's all we wanted to discuss about our alliance.
Is there anything else, best friend?
Tell us more about yourselves.
Anything for our best friends. What do you want to know?
Tell us about your species.
We're just nice, honest monopods trying to make our way in this galaxy. Our civilization is founded on the principles of lubrication, building ramps instead of stairs, and friendship.
You do seem awfully eager to make friends.
That's because deep down, Tywom are, to an individual, incredibly unpopular. It wasn't always the case. We believe the ancient Tywom who first crawled out of the swamp were much more fun to be around. They were all handsome and athletic and had the firmest of handshakes. But a horrible plague swept across the planet, killing everyone it made contact with. Only those isolated from other Tywom survived.
That's terrible.
It is, but we're over it now. The lucky souls who survived rebuilt the Tywom civilization, but passed on all the traits which made them so isolated in the first place.
Tell us about your homeworld.
Oh, it's lovely and lonely. There are only Tywom here now. All the other animals got tired of us and left. We think they taught themselves how to work a spaceship, and all piled into one and left the planet. The good news is, the plants stayed. They're not going anywhere. We can tell they want to, though.
So why were you spying on us again?
Okay, it's like this. We suck. We know that. It's fine. Everyone tells us all the time.
You don't suck.
That's very nice of you to say. Though I suspect your opinion will change with time. And that's where the spying comes in. Someone who hasn't met us yet can't know how much we suck. So we regularly keep an eye out for young alien species on the verge of developing hyperspace travel. And we wait. And we watch.
So that's why you can speak our language.
Oh, that's nothing. Your human language is easy to learn. It's like a baby's language.
Thanks.
Every alien out there will be able to understand what you're saying.
Convenient. We wanted to ask about something else.
Like what, best friend ever?
How does this hyperspace thing work anyways?
Hyperspace is above, below, and a little to the left of regular space. It's also a little bit redder. The net effect of all this is that with the hyperdrive, a ship can travel faster than the speed of light. Which is handy. Otherwise, it would have taken you 20 or 30 years to get here. One quirk of hyperspace, which your small, dry minds might be struggling with, is how two-dimensional it looks. There's a very good reason for that, which I advise you not to think about too much. It's why all stars can be charted in hyperspace with simple 2D coordinates.
Also convenient.
Another side effect is that from the perspective of someone perpendicular to hyperspace, there are still constellations.
Where would someone perpendicular to hyperspace be?
Perpendicular space. I know this is all new to you. You're doing so well. Your hyperspace map contains all of the constellations generally accepted by spacefaring races in these parts. The hyperspace module has filled it in with the names of some of the stars most familiar to you. But the further out you go, the more it will resort to scribe standardized star names. Most are words from ancient scribe tongues, or the names of famous scientists or particularly corrupt politicians.
Oh dear.
Your translator will have filled in appropriate analogs from your people's culture.
Tell us about the scribe.
The scribe are officially our bestest friend. Unofficially, they're awful and we hate them.
How did you meet the scribe?
About 600 years ago, we took our first dip into hyperspace, which was detected by scribe ships looking for that kind of thing. You cannot imagine how happy our people were to see their warships appear in orbit and tell us they were now our friends.
They said they were your friends.
We felt it was implied. As the new servants/best friends of the scribe, we earnestly set to our new duties in their empire. The scribe saw that we had keen, inquisitive minds and told us not to use those. So they set us up researching new forms of adhesive to be used in scribe manufacturing. It's a small role, but it's also an unimportant one, they explained to us. For the most part, the scribe ignore us, or pretend their radials don't work when we're around. Which is actually preferable to them paying attention to us. Which usually results in one of their spaceships landing on us.
How long have the scribe been in power?
They've been the dominant species since before history began. That's their words, not ours. Not that we've questioned it. They have a habit of shooting us when we ask questions like that. Also, when we don't ask questions like that. They really like shooting us is the main thing.
They don't seem that powerful.
No, they're very powerful. They have big arms and big legs and also a pair of extra legs in case the first two legs get tired, which they rarely do. And they have the toughest ships and the most of them. We know humans are particularly good at shooting things. No other alien we've heard of has ever made quite as many nuclear weapons as you have. But you'd be fools to engage a full-strength scribe task force.
Has anyone been around as long as the scribe?
None that we know of. Maybe the Pinthi, but we try not to talk to them. There are signs of another race, though. One that disappeared long ago. No one knows their true name. Everyone just calls them the Precursors. You'll find their artifacts lying around every now and then.
Has anyone ever successfully resisted the scribe?
If anyone has, the scribes sure don't talk about it.
We wanted to ask about something else.
Like what, best friend ever?
Who are these other aliens fighting the scribe?
A lot of the scribe vessels we've seen lately have suffered some damage in battle. We're not too sure what's happening. But they keep accusing us of working with the rebels, and then shooting us for it. Which suggests something's definitely up. But we don't actually know who's involved. That's the kind of cool activity people like to leave us out of.
That's enough about the scribe.
Do you want to know anything else, best friend?
That's enough questions for now.
Is there anything else, best friend?
Can we buy some supplies? You guys won't install new things on my ship? Yeah, let's pillage the rest of your system. It looks like one race can have multiple kinds of ships, I assume.
Yay! Our new best friends have stopped by to hang out.
What is this place?
This is one of our friendship colonies. It's where we send Tywom who have a hard time making friends at home.
It's a colony with the least popular Tywom, you mean?
Shh, don't let them hear you.
What do you do here?
Normal colony stuff. Science, reading books. Oh, when we get in lots of arguments about comics.
Hey, can we get some fuel from you?
Of course, best friends.
Cool. See you later, Tywom.
Bye.
Hello, best friends. Funny meeting you here.
We need to borrow one of your ships.
Really? We kind of need all these ships right now. So, no. Let's go with no.
See you later, Tywom.
See you later, best friends.
wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Achievement unlocked, Poacher. What? Oh, that must have been some alien underneath. Alright, let's load. I was trying to shoot it!
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Waiting for my energy to recharge. Is that everything in this system? I guess we're done here in Alpha Repeculae. Thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Star Control Origins. I'll see you next time.